Well, long day.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Meeting in order. Please rise and join me in the pledge of allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated.
There he is.
Sign up your cell phones if you have them. First item on the agenda is citizen concerns. For any concerns not already addressed on the agenda, number to call in is 712-224-6014. Anyone on the line?
No one on the line. People watching.
Hearing no citizen concerns, item 2 is approval of the agenda. I'll move it.
Second.
Second by Radig. Hearing no discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. Items 3 through 8 constitute a consent agenda of routine action items to be considered by one motion. Items pass unanimously unless a separate vote is requested by a board member. Item 3 is approval of the minutes of the July 28th meeting. Item 4 is approval of the claims. Item 5 is to receive the county recorder's report of fees collected. Item 6 from the county treasurer is to approve a resolution for a tax abatement for initials JH. Item 7 from board administration includes A, approval of lifting the tax suspension for initials DN. B, approval of lifting the tax suspension for initials EM. And C, approval of a resolution naming depositories. Item 8 from Human Resources includes A, approval of memorandum of personnel transactions. B, authorization to initiate the hiring process. C, approval of request to deauthorize a county position. D, approval to provide wellness screenings and continued quarterly individual health coaching to eligible Woodbury County employees. And E, approval to provide flu shots to Woodbury County employees. Are there any questions or comments on the consent agenda?
I'll move approval.
Second.
Motion by DeWitt, second by Radig. Being on the Wellness Committee, I do know that the fund itself, compared to the same point last year, is up a substantial amount. So the way that the county's doing things for health insurance is good in the long term. With that, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. Item 9 from the county sheriff is approval of the 2020 interlocal agreement between the city of Sioux City, Iowa, and Woodbury County, Iowa for the local Edward Byrd Memorial Justice Assistance Grant Program Award.
Todd Wick, Sheriff's Office. I'm here again this year, as I am every year, to let you know that we are applying with the city for the JAG grant this year. This year we are the subrecipient. They are actually making the application for the grant, and the city and the county will split approximately $40,300. We'll each receive $20,165. We take this money and have for the past, since I've been in this position, we've been replacing our in-car computers with this money. We purchased 4 of them, or about 3.5. We pay for the other half of that 4th one. The money only allows for about that much, so stands and for the vehicles where they're mounted and everything else. So this is the agreement that we sign every year with the city to split that money. The agreement that will be shared equally. Anybody have any questions?
I'll move it. Second.
Motion by Radig, second by Potabom. I already signed this, just in faith that it would pass. So I really hope it passes.
I need you to sign these.
Oh, okay.
These are the ones that went in front of the city council last night.
Ah, okay.
They're originals.
I just saw the one in the backup. All right.
You're ahead of me.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Passes 5-0.
Thank you.
Item 10 from Community and Economic Development, Director David Gleiser includes A for action, receive the Zoning Commission's recommendation from their July 29th meeting to approve the final plat.
Thank you. David Gleiser, Director of Community Economic Development. So this item is a request being made, an application on behalf of Jeff and Leah Brouillet, owners of parcel numbers 87473325-2004 and 87473325-1020, which is located in the Liberty Township and currently addressed 101 Halls Beach in Salix. They're proposing a one-lot, 1.08 acre subdivision. Basically, it's for the purpose of reconfiguring two existing lots within that subdivision between two different family members. And the project area has been removed from the special flood hazard area in the Loma case number 15-07-2262A. Both parcels are located in the suburban residential zoning district. The current and proposed uses are in compliance. As always, we notify all property owners within 1,000 feet. 32 property owners, in fact, were notified on this one by letter about the July 27th Zoning Commission public hearing. We did receive a handful of comments, but most of them were pretty much general inquiry. How is this going to affect my taxes? How does this affect my property? All relevant stakeholders were also notified. No real major issues or concerns were identified. There was a little bit of discussion about an old septic tank on one parcel. It had failed during the application process, and so it ended up not being an issue at all. The property is located within 2 miles of a municipality, so extraterritorial review was applied. The Salix City Council approved the plat on July 8th. And on July 29th, the Zoning Commission voted to recommend approval of this minor subdivision to the Board of Supervisors.
I'll move it.
I'll second the motion by Radig. Any comments from anyone on this?
Surprised there was no concern on the wells and the septic in this area.
Well, the first was just to receive it, right?
Yes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. B is approval of the A and B minor addition minor subdivision plat.
Move it.
I'll second the motion by Potabom.
Could have put the part about that the septic tank failed and it was taken care of at the start of the thing, so I didn't have to read the whole thing and then get to the bottom and say, oh, it failed, so that's been taken care of.
It's a little nugget to lure you in.
This one's not as exciting as your last.
I'm sorry, fellas. This is pretty routine and straightforward.
All right.
We have Dan pretend to be upset about it.
Look at him, he's just downright livid back there.
I don't even see him behind the pillar.
He's that mad.
Aye. Okay, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0.
Thank
you. Item 11 is reports on committee meetings. Anybody?
I actually had an in-person meeting with the Western Iowa Workforce Development. We were able to make a quorum exactly, which was impressive. So we had 11 of the 18 counties present. We passed our bylaws and took the first steps as a new region and even allocated money through the end of the year. So now we need to get people, applying to be on the board. David was on our Region 12 board in the past, and I know in that position that most of the economic development people from the other regions also want to be on that board. So I think you have to be nominated by Brad Newton. All our business people have to be nominated through the chamber. And all the union representatives in our area will be nominated through Craig Levine, and I believe Craig's already filled out the nomination forms for them. That's all I got.
Anyone else? All right, item 12, citizen concerns. Any concerned citizens? Hearing none, seeing none, knowing of none. Item 13, board concerns. Yes?
I just have one, and I meant to do it last week, and I didn't. I just wanted to mention the passing of Irving Jensen. But gentleman did so much for this area and was always a gentleman and a true believer in this area. I just wanted to make sure that we made notice of it.
Very good.
We discussed a little bit beforehand, but out in the county meetings, the date, time frame, I know we're waiting for virus concerns to go down a little bit, but I don't know if that'll.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure when the end is of everyone's concern and of the health issue itself. Certainly we'll have something before the end of the year.
So what about the employee appreciation lunch? Got all the tough ones for you today.
No, that's a good question.
Corn, bring back the corn. Actually, if we
Pick
did it
your
right
own
now,
corn?
we could get some corn on the cob for free.
I have reached out to a few food pantries here in town. They've suggested that it's been difficult during the last several months to receive donations and to go and seek those out. They suggested it'd be a great time for a food drive. So I'm going to continue to reach out to some of those entities, and I would welcome others to be involved with that. I've been in touch with a graphic designer in the city who I think is on board to do some design work pro bono. And I have a contact, a next door neighbor, I think may be willing to do some pro bono advertising for that once we kind of get some kind of wheels put on it, and if we can be reaching out to those folks. And it was suggested to me that if we do something, donations directly to the pantries can be beneficial because it's a little bit cheaper for them than going through Soon Food Bank. So they would appreciate if we just donate directly to them if we do something.
So this is, I mean, you're mentioning this in the context of a standalone, not connected to employee appreciation.
Right.
Okay. I was wondering if you were talking about a food drive to get us food to give to employees.
No.
Okay.
No. To meet community needs.
Okay. That sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still stewing on the previous question, so.
That's something to think about, I guess, either way. You know, I don't have any suggestions for you. I just was.
Running out of time too, but you know,
Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Let's just do a silent ballot on it.
I did see some news on Facebook too. And I don't know if we need to congratulate him yet here, but he's soon to be a father now after.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So.
Yeah. Could it be any time, any day now?
Due date's the 14th. So.
Yeah.
So that life you used to know. Yeah.
We're very excited.
Congratulations. If you're not here, which hospital will you be at so we can call you?
He'll call in.
Oh, okay. Does anyone have any thoughts on a community for a town hall in the future?
What was our last three we did? That was me, right? So
Recently
that was
we did-
Sloan, that was
I think you did one in Pearson.
Pearson, and then we did,
They'd be very appreciative in Danbury.
That's true.
Better make sure they're meeting.
Yeah.
and then we did
Right.
Hornet.
Drive down there, find out they're doing a Zoom.
Right.
So we did Pearson, Hornick, and Sloan. That's what we did.
Any other board concerns? Any back concerns? All right, we're adjourned.